guess we're already rolling. Both teams are already in the game. We must get this started. Second stream of the season by yours truly. And it's a big one. Lake Erie and Space Force. One team is in to the games next week. The other potentially eliminated from playoff contention, but also from division championship contention. Lake Erie probably has a shot with a loss at a large bit in the playoffs. Space Force, this is their season. Win, and the 0-4 to playoff dream still alive. Lose, we'll be seeing them in a bowl game. Without further ado, though, no, I did not. I just took a shower. Anyway, we're gonna head over to Lake Erie, see how they're feeling for the game tonight. There we go. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. Coach John, big one,
Hello.
big one tonight. Playoff hopes, division championship hope potentially on the line here tonight. What are you kind of thinking going into this game?
It's a little bit more nervous than usual, of course, but all I was thinking is, hey, man, we got to prepare for this game. We gotta think through. We gotta stay calm, do our thing, and that'll be winning. 3 times this season we didn't do our thing clearly, so tonight we got to do our thing and come out for win.
Coach XL, Space Force, 3-game winning streak. They've done it majority with their defense. How do you plan to get around that and put some points on the board tonight?
I'm thinking just keep it simple. Probably run the ball a bit, start off, and then go from there. Hopefully get Jack Mears warm.
And then, Core, you've been in plenty of games like this before. What's your plan to help Space Force and get your team the division title?
I know they have an up-tempo offense. Just can't let them get hot early, and just keep them from having this momentum and slow their offense down. I think we should be all right.
All right, good luck in the first half to you guys. I will see you at a halftime.
Yep.
Coach Brock, one-man show once again tonight. The dream of 0-4 to the playoffs is still here. What's it going to take tonight to continue that dream going to next week?
It's going to take a win. It's going to take a big win here. No secrets. Going to do what we did the last 3 weeks. If it worked then. It's got to work now.
All right. Well, I don't really have coordinators to ask you questions, so I'll leave you be. Good luck in the first half. I'll see you at halftime.
Appreciate you, Caleb.
All right. And that is pregame. We will. You don't need to see me. There we go. That's what you want to see. You want to see Lake Erie and Space Force battling out, as you can see at the bottom of that scoreboard. Winner to the Central Frontier Division Championship game. Loser is eliminated, with Creighton and Utah Valley yet to play. And Space Force getting the football. 3-4 record on the season. 3 straight wins. Can Space Force get their 4th straight win and punch their ticket to, I think, Kansas City? I don't honestly know where the championship game is played. I'm pretty sure it's Kansas City. Anyway, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Whopper. Whopper onto the outside, breaks a tackle, but not going to get much, only a yard. 5:27 on the season for the running back. 2nd and 9 for the Delta Dogs. From the 26, 2nd and 9 for Space Force. Make a little change at the line of scrimmage, sending a receiver out to the right side. It's going to be another handoff of middle. Whopper, but this time gets a decent amount of yards. Gets 3. Makes it 3rd and 6 on the opening drive for Space Force. Third and 6 from the 29 for Space Force here. It's going to be under center handoff Whopper up middle. He's going to get the first down. A 7-yard carry for the running back. 3 straight runs, and Space Force continues their drive. Now 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Staying under center is Weasley, the third Weasley in the RFCL, trying to live up to Fred and George. He's back to pass the first time tonight. He's just going to take off. He's looking for blockers. Doesn't get one from the tight end over the middle, but it's going to get 10. Not enough for that first down, just taking it inches. But that's what Brock wants to see tonight from his quarterback, making plays through the air or on the ground. 2nd and inches, handoff. Whopper gonna go nowhere. In fact, loses 2 yards. 3rd and 2 now for Space Force. Would like to point out that according to Discord activity, Coach Score's playing Minecraft, so might have to address that at halftime interviews. We'll see. Says he's been playing for about 10 minutes, and activity never lies. 3rd and 2. Weasley back to pass, fires middle. It's caught first down. Good slant pattern by Nika Mule. 5-yard reception, first down, Space Force. And they're going to slow it back down here. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Space Force with the football for the first time for opening drive of the game. And Space Force looking to take the early lead here, really shake up the playoff race with a win here tonight. You had number 6 versus number 7 playing on Wednesday. Handoff, Whopper, up the middle. Whopper makes a hesitation move, only going to get 2. 2nd and 8. Playoff-wise, you have 6 versus 7 on Wednesday. Creighton, not ranked this week, plays, I think, on Wednesday as well. I think they're the 7 p.m. game on Wednesday. UCO and Utah Valley are the 8:30. And then Northwest Missouri State, Virginia State winner gets in that one tomorrow night as Weasley's back to pass. He's going to take off. He's going to fight his way up forward. Lose the football to recover at the 46-yard line. Arthur Weasley fights his way but loses the football. And Lake Erie with an early turnover. Arthur Weasley just doing a little too much. And Lake Erie gets a turnover. 1st and 10 Storm near midfield. Not singing the national anthem. And off to the running back. That's Yarberry. 5-yard carry. 2nd and 5. Lake Erie in Space Force territory for the first time tonight. Shotgun formation for the quarterback. Oh, God. I have to say this name, don't I? Corner blitz coming. He gets it off. It's going to be a first down and more to 35 up to the 33. Fuller with a 16-yard reception. I don't think I'm going to be able to say this name, guys. I forgot they have a weird-ass name quarterback. I don't know how to say this. Oh, boy. I need to see it pop up first before I attempt. Oh, God. Jack Mearis is what we're going to call him. Jack Mearis, hand out to Yarberry, middle Yarberry's free. He's going to get not the first down, a 9-yard carry, though. 2nd and 1, and he's injured. Yarberry is injured again. There's been a lot of injuries this year. Maybe all the programs need to tone it down on the strength and conditioning. We'll see. We'll see. Nico Mules after the game chatted like he got hurt. What is happening? So Space Force loses receiver, handoff to the running back. That's the backup running back. That's Tizo, touchdown, 6 yards. Lake Erie inside the red zone for the first time tonight after forcing the Space Force turnover. 1st and 10 Storm. Handoff to touchdown on the outside. It's going to be a 2-yard reception or carry by Tizo, touchdown. 2nd and 8 for Lake Erie. Wildcat formation is going to be a keeper by the, I think, running back. He's free to the 10, to the 5. Tackled at the 1 yard line. Yardberry checks back in, gets 15. They're going to go hurry up out of the Wildcat. First and goal from the 1 yard line for Lake Erie. Man in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep this time. And into the end zone goes Tizo, touchdown for a touchdown. And Lake Erie strikes for it first with 2 minutes to go here in the first. Kick is neat in the end zone for a touchback. Lake Erie up 7-0. Space Force looking to get that touchdown back after fumbling it near midfield. First and 10. I formation for Space Force. Hand off to Whopper. It gets 3 yards somehow. I don't know how that was a 3-yard carry, but it's 2nd and 7 now for Space Force. I thought he got instantly tackled, but somehow fought his way up for 3 yards. Now 2nd and 7 from the 28. Staying in I formation, blank the fullback for Space Force here. Weasley under center. Weasley changing a play here. Now he's over. Passes almost intercepted by Jordan Hunter over the middle. Probably would have been a pick 6. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 7 for Space Force here. Looking to not have a 3 and out. Third and 7. Pitch, Whopper to the outside. Whopper trying to get the corner. Going to lose 2. 4th and 9 for Lake Erie. And Space Force has a 3 and out and will have to punt the football away. -13-mile-an-hour wind. This punt might go pretty far to be returned from the 27. Looking for some blockers. Not going to get much. Only a 6-yard return. And Lake Erie with the football up 7. From the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. Shotgun formation through receivers right side. It's going to be a play action pass. Jack Murray is looking down the field. Oh, it's overthrown. Had a man wide open behind the zone. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Lake Erie. Handout to Yarborough on the counter. Yarborough going to bounce off his own lineman. In fact, going to lose 3. 3rd and 13 now for Lake Erie. Third and 13. Probably the final play of the first quarter. 2-back set for Lake Erie. Jack Murray is back to pass. He's looking, fires over the middle. It's caught. Not going to be enough for the first down. Only a 9-yard reception. 4th and 5. Lake Erie going to punt the football back to Space Force, but that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. They hold a 7-0 lead after quarter number 1. Punt formation out for Lake Erie. Space Force forces the 3 and out. Kick is away. Going to be returned from the 11-yard line. Nice initial blocks for Garcia. Only going to get 10. And it's 1st and 10 for Space Force. First and 10. It's going to be a play action pass. Looking, fires, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for Arthur Weasley in the Space Force offense. Little play action pass that falls incomplete. Handoff Whopper middle. Whopper has a lane. Whopper's going to get the first down. 11-yard carry for Whopper. 1st and 10 for Space Force. Now they change the play. Handoff Whopper. This time only going to get 2. 2nd and 8, and they're going to remain in the hurry up. Out of strong eye. Lake Erie stacking the box. Weasley back to pass, looking, fires, intercepted over the middle at the 41-yard line, breaks a tackle. But another turnover by Arthur Weasley. Threw it straight to the Lake Erie corner. And the Storm, once again, in great field position to take a 2-score lead. And Lake Erie will get the football to begin the second half as well. But from Space Force's 41-yard line, 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Yarberry. Yarberry fights his way for 11. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. Now from the 30-yard line. First and 10. Weeks Jr. in motion. It's going to be a handoff to the wide receiver on a jet sweep. Going to get 8. 2nd and 2 now for Lake Erie. Handoff, Tizo touchdown are going to be a loss of 2. Back out to the 25-yard line, I think. 3rd and 3 now for Lake Erie. 24-yard line. Lake Erie, though, in field goal range, could take a 2-score lead with the field goal. 2-back set, Yarberry touchdown in the backfield. Fuller might be wide open here on the out route, and I think that's what the call is going to be. Play action pass. Fires. Yarberry on the backfield. 15, 10. Breaks a tackle to the 7. 1st and goal. The linebacker there misplayed. I guess he had 2 people in the zone, and it's going to make the tackle. Going to be 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for Lake Erie. Handoff to Tizo touchdown. They're going to get 6 yards to the 1. And Lake Erie is a yard away from making this a 2-score lead. Touchdown in motion. Handoff to the fullback. Fuller's not going to get in. Stuffed at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal. Going to go to... Where are they going to go to? Goal line? Are they going to QB sneak it? Goal line formation. Would probably expect QB sneak. We'll see here. Understand it's the quarterback. It's going to be QB sneak. And he gets in on the second effort. Touchdown Lake Erie. 14-0. Lake Erie up. And they are on their way. Current score to the division championship game. I want to say that would be their first appearance, but don't quote me on that. Southern Utah made it last year. Montana made it the year before. can't remember season 3. I don't think it was Central Arkansas, but maybe it was. I don't know. I don't think Lake Erie's made the division championship game, so this would be their first appearance. Anyway, Space Force looking to deny that. Come back down 14-0 here. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Hand off to Whopper middle. Whopper's going to get 3, 2nd and 7. Lake Erie's front is doing a good job of block shedding, getting Whopper down pretty easily. That's the 10th rush of the game already. 2nd and 7, Phillips in motion. Now settles. There's going to be another handoff to Whopper this time. Tries to bounce it outside. Breaks tackle. And going to lose a yard. 3rd and 8 now for Space Force in this offense. Nothing is going right since that first drive where Weasley fumbled. 3rd and 8. While we're at it, I mean, what's a stream without some conference realignment news? UTEP is apparently unofficially about to join the Mountain West. There's a deal that is not finalized, but is pretty much finalized, if you know what I mean. Weezy back to pass. He's looking at big drop, fires, caught, first down to the 37-yard line. So UTEP going to leave, I think they're in Conference USA, and head to the Mountain West. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation now for Space Force. Weasley back to pass. He's looking, fires, incomplete. That would have been probably a loss of yards. Was thrown with 4 Lake Erie defenders around it. 2nd and 10. Handoff Whopper up the middle, gonna get 3, 3rd and 7. Once again, Space Force need to convert a 3rd and 7 here. .243 left to go here. 2-back set. 3rd and 7 for Space Force. Weasley's back to pass. He's looking, fires, incomplete. Jordan Hunter was in the area. Not really sure if that pass was behind or not, but I think Space Force going to punt the football away, and it's 4th and 7. Kick is away. Lake Erie could really put a hold on this game. He returned from the 25-yard line up to around the 35, an 8-yard return for Chris Johnson. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. Could score here and get the football to begin in the second half. Could maybe put this game out of reach with the way Lake Erie's offense can operate. 1st and 10. Handoff to touchdown out of the pistol. Not going to go anywhere. Only a yard. Big hit there from Space Force. 2nd and 9. Pretty high bars. Pretty high. I'm not going to lie. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go. Depends on who wins, Trigger, the rest of this week. Man in motion. Duke Marius fires wide open out of the backfield. Going to be caught for 8. Only a not 8-yard reception, though. 3rd and 1. And can Space Force get off the field here? Third and 1 Flex bone formation. It's going to be a fullback dive, and it's an easy first down for Aaron Fuller, 5 yards, 1st and 10 near midfield. Well, T-Man, at least you wouldn't go 0-8. They're having worse. 1st and 10 minutes ago from the 49-yard line. 2 back set for Lake Erie. Jackmeri's back to pass. He's just going to take off, get outside, and run to the 45, up to the 40. Tackle near the 38. 1st and 10 Lake Erie. Trigger, no one else clinches tonight, regardless of who wins. Counter, a loss of 3 for Yarberry, 2nd and 13. Second and 13. Play action pass. Jack Mary is back to pass. Looking fires. Wide open 30. 25 to the 18. 23 yards. Space Force cannot get off the field here. I can't do it. Walter's dead. Walter has disappeared and not come back. He is feared dead. Do with that information what you will. 1st and 10. Play action. Jack Mary's back to pass. Looking again. Fires to the end zone. Knocked away. Almost intercepted. Coach Barack wanted that bad. 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line now. Second and 10. Jack Mary's under pressure, sacked right away. A loss of 2. Timeout Space Force. 3rd and 12 now. 32 seconds remaining. Now, RFCL news is canceled because you guys ruined it. It's nothing I did. I definitely didn't ruin it. You guys' fault. 3rd and 12 from the 32. Jack Mary's back to pass, looking, fires to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Chris Johnson. And that'll be a 3-score lead for Lake Erie heading into halftime. 28 seconds left, 2 timeouts. Can Space Force get something going into the locker room here? Odds are not looking great. Not to be rude, but just being honest. Hope you guys enjoyed my typing, which is always a staple of my streams. 1st and 10 for Space Force from the 25, 2 seconds left. Weasley's back to pass, looking, fires, caught over the middle. It's for 8 yards, 2nd and 2. 20 seconds left. Hurry up for Space Force. Everyone on the line, 12 seconds. Weasley's back to pass again, looking down the field. Pressure coming, launches it. Does he have a man? No, he doesn't. Throws it out of bounds. 6 seconds left. Probably one heave to the end zone, I would think. As Lake Erie's going to prevent here. Or maybe Brock will play the smart, get a reception, maybe warm up the quarterback. Play action pass. Weasley looking down the field. Throws it, launches it. Actually had him. Oh my God, that was almost caught. Falls incomplete. 21-0. Heading into the locker room. We will head to Lake Erie for interviews. Coach John, I don't think you could probably ask for a better start for this type of game. But what were your thoughts on the first half?
I thought it was awesome. Defense did their job. We forced a couple of fumbles, and they actually forced a fumble when they got going. Offense did their job. Offense is clearly prepared today, and hopefully we'll be prepared for the second half and just come out just as strong and replicate what we just did.
Good looks out with 21 points for your offense, set up by 2 short fields. What are you looking for from your offense in the second half? You're going to slow it down and try to, I guess, just run the clock out or keep going for more points?
As much as I would like to do that, I feel like they're going to expect that. Maybe send some blitzes. So just going to keep mixing it up as we have been.
In core, 2 big turnovers led to, I think, 14 points all turnovers. What's your plan to keep that going in the second half?
Just keep locking them up man to man, keep sending pressure, keep stuffing the run, and my defense basically played as perfect as possible. So just keep doing what we're doing.
All right. Well, good luck in the second half. I'll see you at the end of the game. Coach Brock, very disappointing first half from your squad. Have a mighty comeback to get back into this division championship race. What's kind of your thought process here going into the second half?
Not a whole lot's worked. They've been prepared for whatever we have. Just got to make something work. We're turning over the ball at inopportune moments. We had some good drives going, and we just throw a pick, fumble it. It's all about timing here. So we just need to actually string a bunch of plays together that'll actually score us a touchdown.
Well, I know there's some people in the chat rooting against you. I'm not one of them because I love to see Parsons' downfall. So I'm rooting for you in the second half. Good luck, and I'll see you at the end of the game.
All right, thank you.
All right. Second half will be underway. Lake Erie will get the football to begin the second half. 14 minutes away from their first division championship appearance. Probably needing a touchdown. And I would think another score here, if you push it to 4 scores, would probably do it. But we have seen stranger things in the RFCL. So you can't rule anyone out. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. It's going to be a handout to Yarborough in the middle. Yarborough is going to fight his way for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Second and 2 from the 33-yard line, 2-back set. Quick fire slant over the middle to the 41. Chris Johnson, 8 yards. 1st and 10, Lake Erie. First and 10. Under center is Jack Mirius. Back to back. Oh, it's a draw play, and that goes backwards. A loss of 3. Yarborough loses 3. 2nd and 13. Space Force needs some of those plays to get back into this one. Also, would probably love a turnover here. Second and 13, Space Force changing the defense. It's going to be a run up the middle, and Yarberry's free. Sees a touchdown, actually. He's going to get the first down. Space Force was out of position there. A late play call change. 1st and 10 for Lake Erie. Was he? Oh, no. Lake Erie cheating and not telling me? That would be interesting. If you got injured for the season on a crash and didn't tell me, that's going to be an issue. Jack Ramirez fires the middle. It's caught off balance and 17 yards for Bryce Washington. Very, very interesting. There might be some investigations heading into the Lake Erie football program as we head into the postseason. Shenanigans are once again occurring. 1st and 10, 2-back set, 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Now Lake Erie's probably slowing down. They're going to take some time off the clock. Yarberry going to split out in motion. He passes over the middle. It's caught. Going to be probably a second and inches, 10-yard reception. Second and inches for Lake Erie. Nope, it's currently Lake Erie program. But it would be really funny if this is true and I have to suspend John for the playoffs. Second and inches. Handoff Yarberry on the outside, breaks a tackle or phases through a player out of bounds. 1st and 10. And now Space Force has to hold them to a field goal here, or this one is probably over. Yes. 5-yard carry for Brian Weir. I believe that's a fullback. That's actually a tight end, but I don't know. 2nd and 5. Triple option. Jacmerius into the end zone. And I don't want to say it's over, but it's probably over. Lake Erie up 28-0 on their way to the division championship game next week. But it all depends on this drive by Space Force, which will start at around the 24. You're fucking joking. Oh my god. I am going to do some bad things. Why? 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 Oh, it's going to be one of these where it's not going to let me. Oh, no. There we go. I don't know what we do because this crashed in the middle of the third quarter. Oh my god, why? I didn't. I swear, this doesn't make any sense. There's nothing wrong with these teams assets wise. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't want to give Space Force another 4 minutes. How are we going to do this? Let's do this. Oh no. It's a snow game. Oh no. Oh no. It is now snowing. So in about 5 minutes, maybe this is why we had a delay. Snowstorm. They had to clear the field. Uh, yeah. Oh my God, this is just brutal. Well, chat, how we doing? Um, this sucks, bro. This is horrible. I can't explain crashes. I don't know why it happens. There's nothing wrong with these teams. What was causing crashes last season is not the issue. I don't make it make sense. Like Erie's gonna score. You guys can't see. I think they're just gonna start kneeling it. I mean, real. Anyway, only if UCO is losing at halftime, Martin. Don't quote me on that, because if it actually does, I might just retire, because I'm not dealing with that again. It doesn't make any sense. I wish this would stop. I'm fairly certain no one loaded uniforms and then quit and reloaded, but maybe I missed that when I was setting up stream, because that does cause a crash, by the way. If you load a uniform back out and go back in and load them again, that's an instant crash every time. So you can't do that. All right, well, I think they are almost ready. I am going to be completely honest. If Space Force somehow comes back and win this game, it's the funniest possible scenario that comes from this. The chance they do that, down 28, and it's snowing, fairly low. But it'd be funny. Honestly, I kind of hope that he just comes out and PA versus this first play. It'd be so funny. First and 10, I formation. Hand off to Whopper on the outside. Whopper breaks a tackle. We're going to get 9. Second and 1. It's going to be a first down for Whopper. It would be really funny, Parse. It would be pretty funny. First and 10. Weasley back to pass looking, going to get sacked. Loss of 3 for Arthur Weasley. 2nd and 13. Handoff Whopper, not going to get anything, only a yard, 3rd and 12. Pitch, and it's going to be a loss of 4. And Space Force got to go for it. I think they have to go for it here. I would, if this was me, I'm calling B. Edwards. I'm not even going to lie. I'd do it. You have 0 to lose. Just do it. There it is. I saw it. That's 100% what he called. 4th and 16. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Weasley going to launch it down the field. I actually had a man. Safety come over. John Washington with the deflection. Turnover on downs. And that is all she wrote. Lake Erie, while still in the 3rd quarter, is going to win this football game. I'll just go ahead and say it. They're going to win this football game. And if Space Force pulls off the best comeback in league history, then you're welcome, Space Force, because I did the ultimate announcer drink. Handoff Yarberry. Teleports backwards. Loss of nothing. 2nd and 10. Wonder if the PS servers are still down, guys. They were down earlier. And twas sad. Yarberry with the handoff. 4 yards. Let's see. PSN servers. Oh, no. Yeah, they're down all right. If you go to the PSN server status, there's like 5 different categories. Spikes pass, Jack Mary, back to pass, looking, fires, man, wide open, 6-5, 1st and goal, Aaron Fuller. There's a category that has 5 different aspects of PlayStation Network. 4 of them are red. So, if you're on PlayStation and wanting to play College Football 25 online, you're not going to be able to. Triple option, and Jack Mary's a loss of 2, 2nd and goal. Yeah, it's not good. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Lake Erie is in fact up 28-0. If you are just joining us, we did in fact have a crash. Shocker, it's the RFCL. I'm commentating, and the game crashed. What's new? But it's 28-0 Lake Erie as we enter the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal. Yarberry in the backfield. Jack Maris is back to pass. He's looking, fires. No way. The pass is intercepted. Oh, honestly, at this point, I'm rooting for the 28-0 comeback. I'm rooting for it. The chance it happens is like 1%, but I am rooting for it. And if this goes to overtime, I do not know what we are going to do. 1st and 10. Weezy back to pass, fires, caught over the middle. It's going to be 8 yards. Johannes Kepler with an 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2, 6:48 left to go. Space Force probably has to score in like 5 plays. Shut the hell up, Martin. I know what you're going to say. Shut up. Shut up. And if that clip goes to Mason, I am banning the person that sends it to him. Flexion pass. Weasley fires on the run. Incomplete. That was the worst throw I might have ever. Actually, I take that back. who I think it was App State. No, whoever threw the pass where it was to the boundary, and the the defense of the linebacker was sitting right in front of the receiver, but the quarterback threw it anyway. That's the worst pass in this league. I think it was App State. It was a long time ago. Weeks back to pass. He's looking, and well, guys, I know I said it like 5 minutes ago. It's over. It has been over. It's never been not over. It's over. Lake Erie, you can write it down. You can use a pen, not pencil. This shit is over. Lake Erie will be playing for the division championship, effectively ending Space Force's season. I think we'll be having him in a bowl game. I don't know. I don't know if I assume he wants to. As Yarberry with the handoff on the counter, 1st and goal to the 7. Second and goal for the Storm. All right, let's talk about some other games. So, Northwest Missouri State and Virginia State. That game is tomorrow night. And if Virginia State wins, they're in. If Northwest Missouri State wins, Virginia State's out. They can't. I take that back. They can still get in. They would need App State to beat Central Arkansas. So, Virginia State's not eliminated tomorrow night, but they would need App State to win. If Northwest Missouri State wins, they need Central Arkansas to beat App State. As an angle route into the end zone, 35-0 Lake Erie. Brock is not having a good time up there. Yeah. And then on Thursday, the other game, it's pretty simple for both those teams. They have to win. They lose, they are not playing for the division title. And it's kind of funny that the top 4 teams in our league are from the same division. I can probably tell you who the national championship is going to come from. Kickoff can return to the 32-yard line. As for Utah Valley and Creighton, well, Creighton is still alive. They need Lake Erie to win, and they got that. They still need to beat Montana, and they need UCO to win on Wednesday. Utah Valley, well, honestly, are they in? I think Utah Valley's in. No, I'm an idiot. Okay, wait. I'm looking at these scenarios, and I definitely have put the same scenario for Utah Valley and Creighton, because on Utah Valley I have loss versus UCO, Erie beats USSF, and Creighton beats Montana. Well, that's the same scenario as win versus Montana, UCO beats Utah Valley, and Erie beats USSF. So I have made a mistake. Utah Valley has to win, or they need Creighton to lose. So I'm just an idiot. What's new? Just gonna take that one away because I'm an idiot. Okay. Fourth and 6. There's still a game going on, by the way, but it's 35-0. So Not really sure if we need to divulge in that much more. Space Force has a 14-6. I'm not even looking at the screen. I can just see it in my other corner of my eye. Anyway, if that doesn't sum up the day for Space Force, I don't know what will. An out route where the receiver can't hold his footing, only 3 yards. Lake Erie getting the football, and I would take a wild guess that instead of running the clock out, which I can't really say anything about because I didn't do that this last week, they will try to score. And here's example number 1 as an overthrown ball by Jack Marius. I'm not even going to lie. The funniest possible scenario is Pars talking all this shit and then blowing it against Montana. I think that if that happens, Pars, if that happens and everyone's just laughing at you, would that put you into retirement? Yes, or Mr. Crash? It is, Jar. It is 35-0 in the fourth quarter. We did crash midway through the third. All right, so now I really want the scenario to happen. I'm Montana's biggest fan on Wednesday. In all reality, as Tisa touchdown gets a counter, UCO does in fact probably need Creighton to lose. Even with a win, can't be having Creighton basically steal a playoff spot with where they are right now. So it is not personal. Well, it is, but it's not personal in this account. I need you to lose, Pars. So, yeah. 3rd and 6 now after a 3-yard loss on a jet sweep. We're friends, Pars. Chat, that's news to me. Check the A's back to pass. 2 minutes to go. Drag route, first down, 8 yards. Nelson Fry. This game has been over for quite some time. Space Force tried the Southern Utah strat from last season and almost did it. They almost got there. Space Force actually had 4 wins instead of 3 wins, which I don't know if that just tells you how bad the Central Frontier Division was last year, or how good it is this year, or how collectively bad they both were. But 2 years in a row, we almost had a Cinderella story, and both are going to fall just short. As I don't know how that scored a touchdown, but it did. I guess the Space Force guys just didn't want to tackle. It is now 42-0. And I don't want to say anything. I'm not going to say anything. Because there's something that is really, really close in this game. I'm fairly certain that it has not been broken. No shot. Okay, I said to say. I will say it once the clock hits 0. But for those that know what I'm talking about, why won't this fucking open? What's wrong with Google Drive now? There we go. I'm not saying anything. If Space Force ruins this for me, I will never forgive them. Central Arkansas was blew it last year, and they saved me. Lake Erie 100% knows, by the way. They will 100% go for it. That's what I'm scared about. I need a Space Force touchdown like crack. No, it's the you need to stop caring about the record. And it's a sack. Oh my God, is he him? That's the greatest play of all time. That's the greatest play we've seen today. Arthur Weasley, after being completely useless the whole game, decides to just shrug off a rusher and throw the most accurate pass off balance we've seen known to mankind. Can he not snap the ball? This is great. Don't snap the football, actually. Oh. Arthur Weasley is my favorite quarterback in this league. Second to Johnny Jolly, of course. My favorite opponent quarterback. Nothing to do with the name Weasley, of course, but not biased. It's going to be a strong toss to Whopper, who gets the edge. And going to get 9, 3rd and 1. Oh, my God. Brock, don't blow this for me. 11 seconds. 11 seconds. This record needs to stay. 11 seconds. Nope. You didn't hear shit. Once again, if that clip gets out, I'm banning you. 3rd and 1. They ran commits. 4th and 6. Oh my God, they know. Oh no, they know. Chat, they know. They know. Yes, Brock. Yes. Oh my God, he's breaking the shutout. That's fucking awesome. So now, I will say it now because I think the most they can do is tie it. The record was largest win in league history, which is 47. Most Lake Erie can do is tie it because they can get it to 50-3. That's 47. If they score a Hail Mary, I'm ending the stream before the interviews. That's the funniest shit, though. It's what the fuck is wrong with my mouse? Honestly, I blame Lake Erie. If they didn't call a timeout, I think Brock's not going to do that. That's 100% why he did that. Oh, no. He's not prevent. Oh, my God. This is the touchdown. Yep, touchdown. Just kidding. Record safe, 39. Get actually fucked. Okay. Well, we're going to go to Lake Erie. Coach John, you're in the division championship. It was well, this game sucked. I'll put it that way. Not just because of the score, because of the crash and all of the details.
No,
but
this game did not suck.
well, it sucked for me.
Okay.
Anyway, you are playing. I'm fairly certain this is your first division title appearance as Lake Erie.
Yeah. Ever, actually.
Yeah.
I know we've faced App State and at Georgetown, but, other than that, this is my first.
Well,
as
yeah.
a player.
Anyway, you're 5-3. You're probably in the playoffs regardless. But what's kind of your thoughts from this game and what you don't know your opponent yet next week? What are you kind of looking forward to next week, though?
I feel like that no matter who our opponent is, we have a chance against them. Whether it's Creighton or UVU, we kept it close with both of them. We can compete with both of our teams, so we do have a good chance of making the conference title or winning the conference title. No matter which one of those teams makes it. And both of those teams are probably itching to get a rematch with us. I know Creighton definitely is, so I'm really excited for it. It's a great opportunity to have this season. Love Barack. I wish him luck, and I wish UCO luck as well. Against UVU.
Coach XL, I don't know why I didn't do this. There we go. Now I can see you. 42 points on Space Force, which I don't think they had given up a lot of points this season. This is probably the most they've given up.
Yeah.
What are you gonna use this performance for by your quarterback and take it to next week? John,
It's definitely a really good performance.
Hey,
Last game, it was rough. UVU really had us there. I would like a rematch with them. Hopefully they win, but I wouldn't mind UCL winning either, but I think it's just a great performance, good momentum for us. Move on to the next game. Look forward, prepare.
John, can you super sim this game and make sure Lake Erie wins? That way, I don't have to replay it. Or I can tell Brock too. Coach Core, 3 points. I'm gonna effectively put the blame for the 3 points on your head coach. I don't think he's gonna kick a field goal.
He called timeout.
Oh, he was kicking a field goal.
He was letting the clock run.
I thought that I could knee the ball because I something in my head thought that I could knee the ball for XP points, like the 25 XP points. So I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this and get 25 XP points.
Okay,
And
so
no.
this confirms something. You guys didn't know, did you?
No what?
The record for the largest margin of victory in this league is 47. You could have broken it.
John told me not to call a play because it was too mean, and we threw a pick. Oh my gosh.
Space Force might
No
win.
way.
Oh my god.
Space Force might win the fucking Super Sim.
No way.
God
Wait,
dang
what is
it.
happening?
If they do,
Yeah.
you gotta quit the game. You know what? That works.
I get it.
All right, anyway.
That-
Congrats on the win. We're gonna have a 42-3 overtime victory, best ever. This is the Sim College Football 25 type stuff.
Hey, we got 42 points. We got 45 points in the Super Sim. Whatever.
Yeah. Anyway,
3 fantastic.
congrats on the win. We will see you next week, and you don't know your opponent yet, but you will know by Wednesday.
All right. Thank you.
Coach Brock, just not the way you wanted the season to end. Tough outing.
You're not.
Yeah.
God,
That was just
fuck.
terrible.
All right. I'm an idiot, as always. Pressed the wrong VC. Anyway, Coach Brock, not the way you wanted the season to end with Space Force 3 and 5. Takeaways from the season, though, for you.
I need an offensive coordinator. Didn't really have one all season, so sucks when you're getting a defensive guy trying to figure out what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
But figured out 3 games. Give myself a pat on the back for that. Some pretty big wins, and sucks. I'm not going to say anything inflammatory, even though I want to.
Listen, you can say whatever you want about Lake Erie. Because
I'll save that for messages in the.
I
in the
thought
Discord.
what you did was
I just don't want to film.
hilarious. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious because number one, they didn't know it. I don't know if you know it. The largest margin of win was 47. I assumed they were going to go for that by calling that timeout. They didn't end up. Anyway, the fact that you broke the shutout was even fun, even better. Anyway, I don't know if you're going to play in a bowl game. We'll get to that later. Obviously, you said you're looking for an offensive coordinator. So those that do not have not employed right now, I'm sure Barack will be putting out some sort of message later. Any final words, Brock, before we, I guess, you officially head to season 7?
I hope Erie loses by 100 next week. Good night, RFCL.
All right, you heard the man. Hi, Brock. We'll see you later.
See ya.
All right. Well, there you go. That could that's content. That's what we call content, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that's all I got. Like I said, there's another big game tomorrow night. Don't know who's streaming that. I don't think I'll be able to stream that. Wednesday, if worst case scenario, I'll put on a silent stream tomorrow. Wednesday, there's also 2 games, which would complete the Central Frontier Division title. Creighton and Utah Valley play. And then Thursday, Central Arkansas and App State, same thing. That's the final scenario division title. But with that, appreciate you guys watching. And draft is coming up this Sunday. I have to get with the head coaches about what time. But that is Sunday, so there'll be a stream on Sunday. Then, division titles, and then the selection show whenever they might be, wherever I am at that point in time. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time for another RFL stream.